Hello, hello, and welcome to a Monday meditation, kind of setting the pace for the week and getting our topic established for the week and for the meditations I'll be going into this week. So the topic that's come to mind today is having a plan and all that's involved in that plan. I know a saying that I've long heard is, failing to plan is planning to fail. And for a long time I kind of fought that, and I kind of didn't really understand what that meant. And honestly, the more I've worked with trading, the more it has actually helped develop a lot of that understanding. In trading, so many things can happen so quickly, in a moment's notice or no notice at all. It just reverses on you and changes on you sometimes. So being able to actually have that plan and follow that plan through to where when things go wrong or when something goes awry, you actually have something to fall back on. You have a set of instructions, you have a list, you have a go-to that helps guide you where to go. And I think that's a lot of the most important part of having a plan is what happens when things don't go to our ideal or in a way that we think they will. And the plan's kind of there as that fail-safe or that aspect to allow us to have a predetermined, laid out way of how we're going to handle and deal with things. Now in that, there's also an additional importance to actually following the plan and sticking with the plan. Creating the plan is only one element of the many-faceted aspect of truly working with the plan. And for me in this week, that's something I want to refine, and I would like to become more dedicated to consistently following my plan. Many times I'll make a plan and have good intentions to follow it and even start to follow it in many cases, but I don't always stick to the plan. And that's where problems come in a lot of cases. You've made the plan to protect yourself, to keep yourself in the best and most optimal situation, ideally. So when in a moment you start deviating from that plan or changing your plan as things change, then it's not really a plan anymore, and you're not really sticking on it. I know for me, going back to kind of trading and some of those aspects with the plan, and as far as that goes there, when I don't stick to the plan, when I think I can make the split decisions and change in a moment's notice, that's usually when I face a lot more problems and unexpected occurrences in my trading. Trades that go against me, things that go against me. And I feel like that's true in many aspects of life and where we can apply a plan. When we follow the plan, we have a map, we have a guidance, we have a way of operating and going into things. But when we throw that plan aside after we've created it, after we've put the time in it and started working on it, then it's kind of like wandering into the wilderness and leaving the GPS or the map behind and hoping that somehow or another we'll end up on the other side of this 25-mile forest with just luck and chance. So for me, that's going to be a lot of my focus this week, is not only having the plan, developing the plan, but most importantly, sticking to and following through with the plan, at least long enough to test it out and get an understanding of if this is or isn't going to be an appropriate plan for what you're doing and what you're trying to work with. Alright, so without further ado, let us become a bit meditative. If you would, begin to find your comfortable position. Whatever that position may be, however you may need to position yourself. Could be seated, could be lying. Just allowing yourself to find a place of comfort, of ease. Place where you can be relaxed, not feel stress, pressure, tension. In this moment, let's begin to settle into this position. As we do, I would like you to take a deep breath. As you exhale, allow yourself to relax into this position. If you would, take another deep breath, and as you exhale, allow yourself to relax even more into your position. Now taking a third deep breath, as you exhale, allowing yourself to relax as completely as possible into your position. With each breath and passing moment, allowing yourself to become more relaxed, more at ease, more at rest. Taking a few moments, allowing yourself to visualize each breath in, bringing that healing, restorative, regenerative breath of life, that healing breath. allowing yourself to visualize exhaling all those aspects that you don't want to be a part of you, that you don't desire. As we spend a few moments in this exercise, allow yourself to fill you all those attributes and traits that make you that ideal being and person you desire to be. And exhale out all of those attributes that you don't desire to be a part of you, that don't define you, that don't relate to you, don't resonate with you anymore. In this time, allow yourself to resonate with the energy of your true self, your true being, the promise of what you really are, who you really are. Let us connect to that essence, to that divinity, to that spiritual understanding that we're so much more in this moment than this flesh suit we're using to navigate this earth. As we relax and let go, for today we're going to spend some time, give some energy to our plan. Where could you benefit from creating plans in your life? Are there areas you know you need to plan out better? Are there ways you could create plans to help avoid surprises and the little aspects that throw us off when they don't go to our ideal? That knowledge of what we're going to do, how we're going to react going forward and going into situations, helps prevent us from being reactive, from being emotional, from letting other aspects take control and hijack our actions or reactions. So if we have the plan and if we follow the plan, there's no room for reaction. It's clearly laid out, the actions we're going to take. This actually allows us more control, allows us to take control over those things that might, in a moment's notice, distract us and make us reactional. With the plan and following the plan, we have guidance and assistance. We have help when things go wrong because we know where to go. we know what to do next. And that's the beauty of the plan. The plan gives us a little more solid footing and understanding. In these last few moments, if you would, allow yourself to love yourself, to be grateful to you for the steps you're taking, for the plans you've made. Allow yourself to see the success in plans you've made that have turned out well, that have kept you from danger or from negative situations. Allow yourself to reflect in these last few moments on how planning has helped you in your life. And having that plan can be beneficial. Now, as we prepare to wrap up, remember how much more you are, how much greater you are than the simple vehicle we use to navigate this earth. See where you can start planning, or where plans may begin to help you in your life. As we go forward throughout our day, throughout our week, allow ourselves to be more conscious, be more aware, and to recognize how plans can help us. I'll now begin to bring us back. As I begin to count from 1 to 5, upon hitting 5, we'll return to our normal waking state of consciousness. 1, sensations returning to their normal levels. 2, blood flowing at its normal rate. 3, sounds returning to their normal volumes. 4, breath returning to its normal levels. And 5, wide awake, wide awake. Thank you for joining me today, being here, taking the time. I wish you the best and the most successful plans possible. Best of luck in all you do and all you pursue. May your plans help you and carry you through. Blessings and harmony. Till next time, Namaskar.